Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis, and today we are going to be talking about Ripple and XRP. So sit back, relax, and before we fully jump on into this video, I do just want to ask guys, please leave a like on this video. It does help the channel grow immensely, and of course I always do greatly appreciate it. And if you do find any of the information in this video valuable, useful, interesting in any sort of way possible, definitely hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on to never miss a future update. But with all of that in mind, let's just dive in and let's talk about some things. So of course, today is the big day. It is Super Bowl Sunday. It is currently about 4:17 a.m. I don't really care too much about the price action today. I know that it is the weekly candle close. I'm more so kind of concerned about tomorrow, aka with the major indices opening on a Monday, with a lot of talks about the Fed. We could be seeing, some sort of nice volatility. So I'm watching that closely, and of course, I've always told you guys to watch Bitcoin, especially when we are at around like 42% in terms of market dominance. But XRP starting to move a little bit, gaining some more dominance overall in the market at about 2%. Up 7.47%, up 23.78% still on the 7-day span. We had a little bit of a nice day. We came down to about 76 cents, and now we're at about almost 83 cents exact. We almost hit 85 cents. And yeah, let's talk about this. Let's actually address the XRP chart real quick. So, in terms of, trading volume, we want more trading volume overall, which is typical on a lot of our altcoins right now. There's not a lot of volume flowing into alts, as of course Bitcoin is stealing the show. But we are seeing some nice volume accumulation here. Nothing too crazy. RSI is still kind of sitting stable at around 62, which is pretty good to say the least, kind of just ranging sideways there. And of course, in terms of our price targets, we are still awaiting a breakout of the 92 centile range. As you guys do see, that is some major resistance. That's the next major target for us, for of course a breakout event to happen on XRP. So I am watching that, specifically right now, and I'm waiting for us to have a confirmation, validation, drop to about 76 cents again, 76 and a half, to see if that does hold. If it doesn't, I am eyeing 69 cents, or a validation of us breaking over 92 cents. So those are my two main targets here. A break below, of course, 76 and a half cents, or a break above, of course, like 92 cents. So keep a close eye out on both of those. Of course, the fib levels are as followed, all the way up to around like $8, $9, and even, as far as like $16. I'm still watching a lot of those levels closely, and I still believe that a double-digit figure XRP is going to happen this year. So with all of that in mind, let's just jump in and let's talk about some things. So first off, of course, the SEC lawsuit. When we are talking about this lawsuit, we have been seeing major updates after updates after updates. We do see here Ripple files new motion to compel SEC to hand over notes. See details here. Ripple has filed a motion to compel the SEC to turn over notes. Specifically, these notes are pretty big. I don't know exactly what they involve, just because, we weren't there, but we do see here Ripple has filed a motion to compel the SEC to turn over notes from a meeting between its CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, and former SEC Commissioner, Elad Roisman. Now, this goes back to 2018, by the way. Sorry, I did not mean to click that. But this goes back to 2018, and I really do want to say, I wonder exactly what this involves. Because, the SEC is refusing, saying that they are privileged. I wonder exactly what this involves. Exactly 1 week after the court issued its ruling on the application of the deliberative in this case, following months of negotiation, letters, briefings, and, of course, arguments, the SEC produced yet another privileged log listing just 2 documents and asserting the DPP over both. Attorney Jeremy Hogan, partner at Hogan & Hogan, criticized the SEC's move, stating the agency has no tenable basis for, of course, claiming the DPP here, since it conceded that the notes are not related to the Ripple investigation. So I definitely do think that this is something to, I would say this is something to await. I think that this is something pretty significant, especially considering the fact that, the SEC does not want this to come out. And it is a significant meeting, I would say, that probably from Ripple's side point adds a significant, win to this lawsuit. Could even lead to a settlement depending on that information that was shared during that meeting. We do not know exactly what that involves. But we do know that, of course, it would be detrimental to the SEC's overall case because, of course, they're trying to hide it. And we do see our SBI remit plus Ripple equals instant remittances between Japan and Thailand. Learn how Japan's largest money transfer provider uses Ripple's enterprise blockchain solution to power real-time payments. I want you to all understand the sheer amount of volume that some of these major partnerships have. SBI Remit teams up with Ripple to power instant remittances between Japan and Thailand. 10 billion monthly cumulative payment volumes in JPY. 90% of customers are foreigners living in Japan. 3 months to complete Ripple implementation and 3 seconds to settle payments. Of course, that 3 to 5 second XRP settlement time is coming in clutch for a lot of these customers, aka pretty much all of them. 10 billion monthly, payment volume is fairly significant as well. And we do see here, it's our duty to continuously search for superior technological solutions to deliver ever-improving remittance services for our customers. With the steady rise of remittance flows, we see Ripple helping us open up new revenue potential for our business and a better overall experience for our customers. This is pretty significant as well because we do see here this makes it possible for 47,000 Thai nationals living in Japan to send money home faster. So this is pretty significant, and like I said, this is just one of many partnerships, and these are huge amounts of volume. Okay, just to give you guys a little bit of an insight on some of their customer bases, right? Like we've talked about SCB, Neum as well, TransferGo. I mean, these are just a few. Okay, and for an example, like even a Zemo, which we know that they are working with, and if you guys want further confirmation on this, let me refresh this. There's a Zemo right there as a partner, and we do see here 2 million plus happy customers, 80 plus countries with instant or 1 hour transfers. These instant transfers are of course powered by RippleNet, up to 75% cheaper than banks and high street providers. I wonder how they are achieving this as well. I want you to all understand that these are just some of many companies that are working with Ripple, okay? And even Neum, right? So let me refresh just to confirm, just so that you guys do know that Neum is, of course, a partner here. And I even think that, so Neum is even listed here as well. Eliminate pre-funding requirements and offer faster remittances at a lower cost. Neum is also a massive giant, 130 plus end customers. Okay, and again, this is all through APIs and gateways similar to, of course, like RippleNet or even the XRP Ledger, for an example. It's just all plug and play. Okay, and this is also a very large company. You guys could see, the major names behind this. You could see their investors as well. Visa labeled as one. Our team spans 15 plus nationalities and 13 plus countries. I'm telling you guys, a lot of these companies are huge giants. 130 million customers. I mean, that's huge. Also, you can see a lot of their customer stories as well. A lot of these are all regarding cross-border payments. We're even seeing, volumes in double transaction volumes with TransferGo, which of course TransferGo is also another partner of Ripple. Neum adds scale, speed, and flexibility to help Pelican fly. Also, Currency Cloud, another partner of Ripple. And all of this goes hand in hand with even tokenization, even just expediting payments, streamlining cross-border transactions as well. All of these partners that Ripple has, a lot of them are already kind of plug and played with each other. And these are huge companies at the end of the day that also connect with other use cases. For an example, these are customers of Neum. And, the partnership between Neum and Ripple allows for them to utilize that technology and allow for their customers to utilize that technology as well. It's a massive domino effect, and I really do believe that we are going to see a lot more adoption of something like this. I honestly think that in terms of 2022 going forward, even as we stepped into this year, going forward, Ripple was going to continue to thrive. All right, we're seeing them continuously update us with major announcements. For an example, we've talked about some of the new partnerships that they've had. They're all talking about CBDCs, NFTs, tokenization. They're continuously pumping out massive amounts of content regarding, of course, 2022. Crypto payments to dramatically grow, NFTs to go mainstream, regulators to step up, the onset of the multi-chain chain's future. there's so much to look forward to. We've seen more and more partnerships regarding Ripple. We've seen a lot of talks about, even, the future financial markets as well in terms of the entire system. I'm just very excited for all of this to come to fruition because we've already had, major amounts of success over the years, even in regards to like Lulu Exchange, right? 180 branches in Abu Dhabi. Like, this is huge. And this is all, of course, working with Ripple. And the overall idea that I have with Ripple isn't the idea of it becoming the global, currency. I know that a lot of people, have that saying, it's going to become the global reserve currency, if you will, whatever. I look at it like this. The last few days have been marked by positive news for Swift competitor Ripple. Observers speak of a possible turning point in the lawsuit with the SEC, but more interesting from our point of view is the cooperation with Modular, right? Which could give the RippleNet project a new boost. The new partnership means that firms using Ripple's RippleNet for real-time payments will have an alternative to legacy correspondent banking for payments into the UK and Europe. Quoting Cindy Young, MD, RippleNet, together we look forward to providing faster, simpler cross-border payments experience for customers on RippleNet into the UK and Europe. Now, okay, when we're talking about XRP becoming the digital reserve global currency, I understand exactly where everyone's coming, within that, sort of space. They're saying, I get, that RippleNet is taken over and, XRP is going to power almost every single payment, but it's not going to work like that specifically. I look at XRP more so as a bridge. I've always said this. I think that there's going to be massive amounts of volume and value flowing over XRP. XRP is going to convert a ton of money from one currency to another, just the way that it was supposed to, right? Just the way that it was created to as well. It's also going to have some major other use cases behind it that are going to continuously grow in volume. Line of credit, the XRP ledger, but we're also going to see Ripple, okay? When we're talking about RippleNet, I believe that RippleNet is the Swift of tomorrow. I don't think that it is trying to replace Swift. I don't think it's going after Swift's market value. I just think that Ripple has built RippleNet in order to streamline the process of upgrading a massively old system that has been reskinned but not actually innovated properly. Ripple is doing this right now. Ripple is continuously, I would say that they're continuously building out this massive infrastructure, and I don't think that's ever going to be fully ready in a sense. The reason why I say that is just because they're going to continuously innovate and add newer products, like, for an example, the Liquidity Hub. All of this goes hand in hand with their massive payment network that they have built that is currently doing incredibly well, helping massive amounts of giants like Bank of America, Neum, Santander, SBI, Remit, Tranglo. I mean, these are huge giants in this space. I've talked to you guys about this. And it's also streamlining the global payments in order to reach new customers, like they are saying here, through on-demand liquidity and other services powered by XRP, like line of credit as well. There is so much to really look forward to from Ripple's standpoint. And I know exactly what everyone's going to probably say. Yeah, but, XRP is not going up in value as RippleNet is continuing to thrive. Guys, we're not in a utility-driven market right now. But I do believe that we will see some major outreaches to these fib levels. And when we are talking about them, I'm more so focused on this $9 to roughly almost $12 and a half, because this is the level where we do see, of course, the 2618 to the 3618 being targeted. And we do know that a lot of our altcoins and a lot of the crypto assets in this market really kind of target that 4236, which brings us to about $14.71. So in this, I have the sweet spot labeled on the chart, which is like around $10 to $15. That's always been my targets. I believe that we could easily target those, and I'm looking forward to seeing those being targeted as well. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, to notifications on if you guys want more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.